totally unprepared for the whole process. You get to the end, sometimes the place where they tell you that you're gonna meet is different. Everything that they told you, they say, oh, I need to change this or I need to change that. And you don't understand you really don't understand the process. That might be your fault for not, but you trust them to take care of you. I didn't have that problem this time.
Talks about how stressful was to get out. My brother, he bought a home a few years ago, and he did it completely on his own. And it was a bank-owned property, and he literally he was about to pull his hair out. They wanted this, they wanted this. He went to close, they wanted another 5% down. All sorts of stuff they made him try to do to get this home. And all I did was say, hey, Ken, can you get this loan for me? And he's like, yeah. And so it was pretty much it. It was like, hey, show up and sign, and here's a bottle of wine, congratulations. That was...
And they came to my place of employment, which was excellent. And the people that I work with, they said, oh, I didn't have that kind of service. He says, how did you get that? How did you get them to come to your place of employment, come to work? I said, that's just what he suggested.
They did the same thing with our son, because my son also refinanced. Yeah, and they did the closing of his house, and he just stayed home in the afternoon, and they did the closing. And I was telling Danielle this morning that the most amazing thing about it is they did their entire refi. My son did his entire refi. They didn't call me once. So that's what done fantastic.
And it really was short. It was a miracle for how I met you and how you helped me. And then the last little fantastic bit, I thought the interest rate was gonna be just a little higher, little over 4%, but when everything was, everything was complete, Ken got me even a lower interest rate of, it was 3-point-something%. So that was just fantastic. And all I can say is thank you, Jesus, and thank you to Ken and Danielle.
Very easy to work with. Said, here's what you need to do, and followed that, and they're awesome. They're just, that's all I can say, they're awesome. They got me a mortgage when I never thought it was possible. My credit score was in the toilet. And within 2 months, he told me what to do, and within 2 months my credit score was high enough to receive a mortgage and buy a new house.
When we did our mortgage originally, we had to struggle with the broker just to get paperwork done and to get the closing date set, and then it would get moved. We had all kinds of problems, but when they did our refinance, it was a piece of cake. I didn't even think about it, just walk right through.
I think we met with the Prost a couple of times, and it just seemed like the first time I bought a home, there was a lot more, seemed like a lot more paperwork, a lot more things to do, always worrying about the loan as far as getting it closed, and this was relatively easy. Kelly, she took care of a big part of it, but it just seemed like we didn't have to have a lot of contact, but when we needed it, it was there. And overall, it was very smooth, and we were happy with it.
I know before I had called Ken to talk about maybe trying to get a mortgage, I had called another mortgage company, and the man pretty much said, oh, I've checked your credit score, and good luck, but you're not even going to qualify. And that was it.
But I did not want to, when I thought about how nice they were, I got a little emotional because it was such a blessing. So I sat there today and thought, I don't want to miss anything, so here is what I wrote, and it's all true. I have only known Ken and Danielle for a short time, but their ability to come through and helping me secure a low interest rate and mortgage loan was nothing short of fantastic. I appreciated their efficiency and their business insight, And as a person such as myself, I work with children and am very inept when it comes to understanding loan terminology. Ken and Danielle explained the process step by step, and they supported me from beginning to end. And I can strongly recommend Ken and Danielle. You will save time, money, and aggravation. I am completely satisfied with their courtesy and professionalism.
Well, just for the record, I think that makes a wrap.